Don't worry about it.
Hi.
Special delivery.
Hello.
What did you bring me?
We brought you guys tacos.
You can come in. You guys can say hi.
Come in.
Have you ever seen our set in the flesh? What do you think?
Not. So cute.
What kind of tacos did you
What's
bring
wrong?
us?
There's al pastor and there's carne asada.
Hi.
Oh, look at your Walt Disney.
This is not.
Luca's been going to work with Duran every day this
Oh, you
this
have
week.
an
Yeah.
internship?
No.
Oh wow,
Job.
Kottie, are you in for a taco?
They're the best.
You gotta try
tacos
one of each.
I've
Each
ever
of you
had.
gotta try
Yeah,
one of each.
It was second.
We've never been hungrier. Okay, wait. I think
You
we
gotta
need,
try.
It's because we're sober now. We're just so hungry.
we've been sober for 24 hours and we can't handle ourselves.
It doesn't really need anything. I mean, the salsas
There's-
are good,
there's
but
already
it
salsa.
doesn't really need much.
Why'd you bring me salsa then?
They came
They
with
they packed it up.
Ooh,
Hi,
he
guys.
just came at you hard, motherfucker. Oh, I guess we are recording.
Luca and my husband Duran, who's never been on, are here now. Yeah, say hi to the main camera. That one right there. That one right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi, man.
Hi.
He was born for this.
You know what we were just about to talk about?
I do not.
The couple who got caught at the Sphere.
Oh yeah, did you see it?
Was that at the Sphere?
Mhm.
At the Coldplay show?
Yeah.
Did you see the thing I
How
sent
does
you?
everyone know?
What'd you send me?
Is there tissue on that?
Yeah, you gotta not eat
Oh, okay.
Okay, tell it. What did you send? What did you send me?
Kiss cam zero
It was
soon.
in response to that.
Mhm.
Oh no.
It was, I'd rather get caught cheating than get caught being a Coldplay fan.
Same. Same, by the way. Same.
Like, wait, this is them.
Wait.
Hold on.
Start the car.
This is them?
Coldplay's Kiss Cam zeroes in on mortified tech CEO. Oh God, and they put their names, Andy
Mhm.
Byron,
Mhm.
an alleged HR chief mistress. Ugh.
Chief mistress?
My worst nightmare.
No, HR chief.
I know. I'm just saying, chief mistress.
It's
is
a
better.
chief mistress.
Mm.
Please.
Yeah.
We don't need the place, but yeah.
All right, come on. You're okay? Oh,
Look
what?
at her.
Either they're
Like-
having an affair or they're just very
Here's
shy.
that. It looks like the girl next to them knows too, right?
I'm not quite sure.
Senior, that's the girl who works right under her senior whatever of HR.
Yeah, she knew.
Who has affairs anymore?
I don't know.
It's so like.
Boring.
Where'd you get these?
Ooh, that's up in your bag.
Next to your bag. Legit, right?
That is legit.
They're really good.
They brought us. Holy shikes! It's hot.
What's it called?
Taqueria Frontera.
They're on Postmates.
Well,
Luca watched the thing and wanted
good thing I'm
to
hungry.
find this thing, find this place. And
We did.
all right,
Love you. Bye, Luca.
love you.
Have fun at basketball.
Love you too.
So we saw 28 Days Later. We went, 28 years later. And this week's schedule has been weird with Luca's been going to work with Duran. So the only time, it doesn't seem like it's doing amazing because there's not that many times at the movie theater. It just came out.
No one wants to see a horror film in the middle of the summer.
Okay, I saw it at 9 a.m.
Okay.
I was barely awake. I had like a green juice and a coffee in there. I was like, okay. It was so different from the first one. Do you remember the first one with Cillian Murphy? Is it Cillian Murphy or Cillian Murphy?
No idea.
I always go back and forth. I'll call him Cillian, then I'll call him Cillian. Anyway, he was in the first one, and it's one of my favorite movies. I mean, especially in the zombie genre. It was so good. And then there was a 28 weeks later, somewhere in the middle of the time frame. I think 28 Days Later was in 2002, something like that. But 28 weeks later was not the same director, Danny Boyle, as the first one and then this one. So this was supposed to be like the continuation of the first. It was so different than the first one. But cool and unusual, unexpected, a lot of that.
So weird.
That actor, Aaron Taylor Johnson, who we've talked about before.
No.
You don't know who that is? Can we look up Aaron Taylor Johnson, please? So this is my thing with him, okay? He, I think, is so hot. And that's a bad picture of him.
Cute.
He's been in so many movies. I mean, you've seen him. He was in that Bullet Train movie with Brad Pitt. He was in Nosferatu. I mean, that's him in the Saint Laurent ad.
Who's the blonde with him?
Where?
Up top, right
That's
there.
his wife. That's Sam Taylor, and she directed 50 Shades of Grey. She's a director. She's much
Shut
older.
Up. They're a hot couple.
She's like 20 years older, I think.
Love that.
We've talked,
girl.
We've talked about them before as a couple.
Yes, we have.
I think Ryan was talking some shit. But anyway, I think he's so good looking. He's very talented. But in all of these movies that he's in, and then he was in that Craven, which did not look good. But I'm just like, why? He's the lead, but then after the first 30% of the movie, 35% of the movie, like you really don't see him again. Maybe in the next version, but I'm like, where is he? I was expecting.
He's arrived.
There he is.
There
I was
he is.
expecting like rugged, shirtless, dirty, wet like footage of him in this movie, and I didn't get enough of him. And I find that in all the movies he's in, he's like a lead, but he's not the lead. He's like the second runner-up. Like he was in Nosferatu, but Nicholas Hoult was more the lead than he was.
Gotcha.
He was like the friend, but I don't understand it because I think he's a leading man and pretty into him, but maybe he's just like not as likable as a character. You know, some actors aren't as likable, and that can either help or hurt.
Yeah.
I think in terms of leading roles.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he was great. It was intense. 9 a.m. with my 13-year-old son. I feel like
Ted would have totally gone to see that with
I
you.
feel like it was kind of a baller move.
Why didn't we take Dom and Ted instead?
I don't need to deal with Dom screaming for the next 6 months up
see,
at
Ted's
night.
not
No,
like that.
No.
He does get mad at
No.
me when I'm like, sometimes we'll walk into a dark room together, and I don't know why I like doing this to him. It's kind of like fucked up.
Yeah.
But we'll walk into a dark room, and I'll turn on the light and go, and he freaks out. He's like, I hate you so much.
Oh my gosh, that's messed up. Maybe it's because he's your oldest
He's my oldest, yeah.
and you're more ready to do.
I want you to
Kinda
go home
crazy
and
things
watch
with
The
him.
Monkey with your
No,
kids
I'm
tonight.
not. We watched the trailer. That's enough for me.
Oh, that's enough?
Yeah.
Boy, those tacos were a spice
All right. What else is
bomb.
going on with you? So,
Okay, so I signed up for this guy on Instagram. Can't wait. Meet with him tomorrow.
what's his name?
His name is Dylan Conrad. Dylan Conrad Fitness. He specializes in,
And you found him
I
just
think, like 40
just
plus.
scrolling.
I have followed him for a while. He's one of those fun people to follow on Instagram because all his posts, you'll see.
Can we see?
Here we go.
So you love it before and after, and so you said he has a bunch.
So anyway,
Oh,
you
oh.
follow him.
you sent me.
Yes. So scroll down. So it's
wait, is he the one that was in the grocery store? Yes.
Yes, so
and he's
he's
like, yes.
really easily digestible, fun facts about women, hormonal balance, lowering cortisol, lowering
I'm so
inflammation.
excited for you.
Yes.
I love this guy.
Right?
Yeah. This is what I sent you. I think I sent you the supplement.
You totally
No, not
did.
the menopause, but for the drinking.
Drinking, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I just have been following him, and like I've been kind of buying into some
Drink
of his
these
stuff.
wines, eat this food.
Torch this fat.
Oh, whoa.
So he talks about like regions of wines, what regions
Oh, you
and which
said.
wines to get.
Yeah, you said Malbec,
Like higher-
Argentinian.
Argentinian Malbecs because it's a higher altitude, less pesticides, less sulfates. Sulfites? Yeah. Anyway,
Sulfites.
so he was really interesting. I had a one-on-one
What is his
with him.
background? Is he a nutritionist?
You know, I don't
Here,
actually.
let's go to the top again really quick.
Let's see. Lose 17 pounds by optimizing your hormones without cutting.
Women's fat loss coach.
Yes.
I mean, that is so look, it followed by Kottie Kreischer.
Yeah.
Not the only person. Wait, that is so specific.
Women's fat. And he pretty much says like, he does men too, but like men, there's so many programs out there for men. They
Well,
don't
and
need-
I venture to say women's hormones dictate are so much more for women than men. I mean, is that
Yes.
track?
Yes.
Like we're so much more in flux at all
Yes.
times.
So he does this part of his orientation. There's a pyramid, and the obviously a pyramid. The top is like, I think like exercise and something else, and then the bottom biggest portions are like inflammation, hormones, and diet. You know what I mean?
But what makes him the expert? Can you ask him this when you meet with him?
Yeah.
I mean, clearly he's smart and he has a lot of information. But what is his background? Is what I wonder.
I feel like he told me this, and I don't remember. He did own a gym in Brentwood.
So you're going
And
to
he
see
closed it
him in
down.
person tomorrow?
I already met with him in person.
today.
No, on Tuesday morning.
You did?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was great. It was like a 45-minute
Where'd you
Zoom
meet?
on Zoom.
Oh, when do you ever see him in person?
I hope so. I mean, we live close to one another, we discovered. But what's interesting about him at the end of the Zoom, because I saw a picture of his wife and kids, and I was like, can I ask you something? He's like, sure. I was like, does your wife follow your plan? He's like,
look,
what does it say?
DC Fitness began its journey in 2006 at Cal Poly SLO Rec Center, where owner Dylan Conrad began his personal training experience, organically growing in LA as a native of the Valley. It wasn't long before DC Fitness required its own personal training studio. Our mission is simple: make fitness so simple anyone can get results. Okay, that's the only.
So he's
tell
pretty
me.
much like, his theory is 80%, 20%. And it's like, if you can fill your diet with 80% anti-inflammatory foods.
There he studied,
here.
at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, he studied kinesiology with a concentration in pre-physical therapy. He views exercise as an art form and is a true fitness purist at heart, foodie, music lover. Okay, I mean, he's probably up and he's just researching. Oh, here you go.
Certifications. What do they say? I cannot read that.
BS, a Bachelor's of Science. Oh, wait, go up. In kinesiology, certified personal trainer, kettlebell athletics certified.
The hell?
Certified massage therapist, Kottie. Maybe he'll give you a massage too. Rock tape, athletic tape provider. You guys, I can't. Active release technique practitioner.
Dynamic
Neuromuscular stabilization. Titleist Performance Institute. You guys, these are things I would have put on my resume when I was like straight out of high school.
Like, it's a lot of
Rock
shit.
tape, athletic tape provider. Guys.
So I asked him about his wife, because his wife has 3 kids. And I was like, and
His
she's
wife
like-
has 3 kids on her own.
Yeah. And I
They
was
have
like,
3
does
kids.
she eat what you tell her to? Like, does she follow your program? He's like, absolutely not. She's like, first of all, she's genetically gifted. Like, she's just like lean.
What's going on with me?
And secondly, he's like, I am not about to tell my wife what to eat. Like, could you imagine if your husband did that?
Yeah.
Kill him.
Nah, son, nah.
So anyway, super down to earth. And I thought the Zoom was going to be like, here's what we're going to do to change your life. And it wasn't. It was more like intro, like it was more cerebral of like, if you don't change anything, how are you going to feel about this lifestyle at 50? And I was like, ugh, that's depressing. I was like, not great. He's like, then why are you settling for it now? And I'm like, well, I don't know, because I haven't met you yet. But anyway, it's a 6-month program. Guarantees you lose 17 pounds of fat, 15 pounds
How
of fat.
much is it
$3,000.
for 6 months?
Mm-hmm. Now, if you don't lose the weight,
You have a little thing here.
if
Yeah, you get your money back?
you get your money back,
Stop it.
and he pays you $1,000.
Shut up. I love
Sure.
it.
Isn't that
Okay.
amazing?
Okay. And you pay the $3,000 all at once?
And he has a whole team of different people that have different specialized areas.
He seems pretty knowledgeable. I'm wondering where he's getting all of his current information, though. I mean, it's very
Well, it's a lot of
math-
macros. And I was like, I've
but it's a
done
lot of
macros.
math.
And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, but it's different when you're optimizing your hormones. Macros look different when you're focused
And is he
on,
doing
like-
blood work? How is he sorry, I'm not trying to be
Yes.
like,
Yes, I'll do a
combative.
blood panel.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I asked if I was doing a hormonal panel,
Yeah.
and he's like, it's easier to look at what we're tackling by you doing a questionnaire of like what your symptoms are hormonally, rather than a hormonal blood panel.
That's what a lot of people say, because it's not so straightforward,
No.
these hormone tests.
That's what he
And
said. They're
yeah,
not
and a lot of
straightforward.
the thyroid levels and a lot of the estrogen and progesterone levels can vary so much day to day that it is really hard without knowing your symptoms, what they're really looking for.
Yes, and he's like, usually when you get a blood panel, he's like, a blood panel on women, he's like, it's very specific when you need to get your blood drawn and know where you are in your cycle when you're drawing it, because things vary so much.
So much.
And he's like, you can have a perfect blood panel,
yeah.
but hormonally, like hormones are just message receptors
Mhm.
and transmitters.
Mhm.
And everything can be normal, and the hormone itself is fine, but the message is getting blocked by something. So it could be something happening in your body that's blocking it, but it's not going to show up on a blood test.
Yeah.
And he's like, and I don't know. I'm very interested to see what he says. So I meet with one of his people tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. and they give me the whole plan. He has his own app that like, it's more so about accountability too.
Who takes your befores? You?
Me.
Okay.
Like,
All right.
what should I wear for my befores?
Nothing.
Should I go naked and just do emojis?
I'm actually excited for this journey. Okay, so it's July. So we're talking about January when you'll be finishing up.
No, I'll be done in October.
What do you mean?
August, September, October. And
You signed up for 6 months.
I did, but it takes 3 months to like, he's like, I want to motivate you. I want you to see a difference like right off the bat.
Okay.
Because once you see a difference, you're going to be more inclined to like power through and keep it off. So the first 3 months are about losing.
Mhm.
And then the second 3
Mm-hmm.
are habit stacking
Okay.
and like getting into a routine so you keep it off.
What's Goglia going to think?
I don't know.
You're cheating. You're nutrition jumping.
I know. So we'll see.
What do you call
You know
yourself?
me.
A salon whore? What do you call yourself?
A salon
Is that what
whore.
you call yourself?
Yeah, speaking of salon whore, I feel like I look orange. Jumping around once again.
No, you don't look orange.
Thanks.
Wow. All right.
Anyway, so that's my update
That's
for
your
the
new
week.
program?
It's my new program for the week. We'll see. Ugh.
All right.
If this works, though, I don't want you to treat me differently.
I might.
Like, I don't
I
want you
might
to
be
get all
intimidated.
jealous.
I might be intimidated by your presence.
Yeah, what if I have a dream body?
Dream body. I mean, I think it's also about feeling good, is what we've been saying lately.
I kept telling him that. I was like, I literally, yes, added bonus to lose
Yeah.
weight and to look good. But I mostly want to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to, there's nothing better than feeling good.
Yeah.
I mean, yesterday I was just such a mess and it was lack of sleep. We talked about this. It's like, why
yeah.
is sleep so, it like drives your day, your mood, your stability. Like sleep can rock my world.
Well, you were saying you think it's because it affects us now more that we're older if we don't get a good night's sleep. Whereas when we were younger, it wouldn't rock your boat
No.
the same way.
You'd be like, I'm so tired. Wild night, man.
Yeah. You know, the best is when someone's like, you look so tired. I can't handle when people say that to you.
Oh, there's nothing. Public service announcement. Don't bother saying that.
No, I
There's-
almost said that to someone the other day who was actually jet lagged from France. And even then it felt, and it
No.
started to come out. I was like, oh my, what am I saying?
No, because what good comes of that?
Nothing. You look really tired today. You're like, great. Well, thanks so much.
You look tired.
Should I hide under the covers until the next
Mama,
day?
you look tired. I was like, no shit.
Mama, shut
I hate that.
up.
Don't tell me I'm tired.
Oh my God.
I'd rather you tell me I look dehydrated than tired.
That's rude too.
You look thirsty, Mama.
I am.
I am.
That's so messed up. Okay, so the pool's done.
Pool's done. Wait, what if I lose so much weight from this guy that I have to have skin surgery? Am I going to do it?
You're this isn't like Gilbert Grape, okay?
What?
This isn't Gilbert Grape.
My leg.
You don't have that much skin.
What if I do?
You don't.
Do I just tape it in?
Tape. Like a little boob tape to the
Yeah.
thighs.
You broke our set. This is why we don't have nice things.
Wait, what was I going to say? Oh, so the pool's done. Can we see a picture of it?
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll send you a picture.
How's the turf? Are you happy with Shane?
I am.
Have you heard about the death of partying?
No. What is that?
Well, apparently there's like a new study that says the art of partying is dead. In January, The Atlantic's Ellen Cushing published an essay with an admirably blunt title, Americans Need to Party More. Burrowing into the appendix tables of the American Time Use Survey, she unearthed the fact that just 4.1% of Americans said they attended or hosted a party or ceremony on a typical weekend or holiday. In other words, in any given weekend, just 1 in 25 U.S. household plans to attend a social event.
That sounds awful.
Between 2003 and 2024, the amount of time that Americans spent attending or hosting a social event declined by 50%. Almost every age group cut their party time in half in the last 2 decades. For young people, the decline was even worse. Last year, Americans aged 15 to 24 spent 70% less time attending or hosting parties than they did in 2003. The death of partying. You heard it here first, people.
Ugh, it's not good for my business.
But I think this goes hand in hand with teenagers dating later, not having girlfriends or boyfriends, getting married later,
Yes.
like all of that. Even sexual activity, is happening way later.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there has to be pros to all of these things, but everything's shifting, right?
Yeah.
So there's got to be some kind of balance. Like for it to decrease, for social activity to decline by 50% in, whoa, I mean, that's like 19 years. No.
I mean, think about it. It was like people used to smoke cigs
Did I
inside.
just do the math wrong?
Oh, there we
21
go.
years. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It was like first it was cigarettes, now it's booze. What's next?
Well, that's what I mean. Is it better physically, that they're not, out eating
Are they
and
gonna live
drinking or
longer than
whatever?
us?
But are they mentally and socially and emotionally, are they missing out on that connection?
I don't know. I mean,
the typical female pet owner spends more time actively engaged with her pet than she spends in a face-to-face contact with friends of her own species.
that is so sad.
Men who watch television now spend 7 hours in front of the TV for every hour they spend hanging out with somebody outside of their home.
That's believable.
Since the early 2000s, the amount of time that Americans say they spend helping or caring for people outside their nuclear family has declined by more than a third.
I mean, if you think about it statistically, think about how much programming and content is produced now compared to 20 years ago.
No, I know everyone's at home
just
just like
linear
look at
TV
me,
and
look at
you're
me.
like, do you want to watch Friends this week?
Yeah.
It's like now it's like,
Yeah.
I go on to Netflix and there's
Uh-huh.
something new.
Oh yeah.
I almost to the point where I'm like, Trainwreck
There's
has
almost
like a new episode. I'm like, how did they already produce Bubble Boy? And like the party with
no, and
like,
it's so fast that you're not even seeing promo for it. You're not
No.
even seeing anything,
so it's like you don't need to socialize or hang out with people or really even leave your home because you just stare at a screen. It's so sad.
It's wild. Does this alarm you?
Yeah.
How do we counteract it and start a movement? Pro-party
You know what? Maybe
movement.
that's our problem. Though.
Yeah. What?
We're like from both generations of like going out and partying. And now we just don't do that anymore. So we brought the party to our house. Because do you know how many people I've talked to this week that was like, and they probably think I'm a junkie. I'm like, do you drink at home? And they're like, no, I would never drink by myself.
Who says that?
A lot of people, but they're younger. And they're like, no, I don't. Unless they have a kid, most all of them are like, no, I would never just sit home and drink and watch TV.
I think it's the kid thing. I do. I mean,
Because
it's
like-
not like 100% justifiable.
No.
But it's the kid thing. It's, as a parent, you do spend a lot more time at home with your kids and in your home. And that's becomes part of the
Yeah. Your entire day
routine.
is selfless acts for other human beings.
Yeah.
Then you go, this is for me.
Yeah, but that's the slippery
That's
slope.
the slippery slope. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I think that at the end of the day, I just think it's important to promote face-to-face physical activity with your kids because they're the ones who are really going to be affected by it. Like yes, it's declined, but we've had that. We've gotten that, so it's not that weird for us to be a little bit older and not engaging as much. But for these younger kids, they're just like on Snapchat and Instagram.
I know. It's like our vice was like sneaking out and smoking a cigarette. It's
Much
like
better.
their vice
Much
is like,
better.
yeah.
That's
But,
what
like,
I'm saying. I think they're
is,
healthier.
like, maybe not mentally though.
Mentally, no. Physically,
Mentally,
yes.
they're destroyed. Ted's in there just grinding on that iPad.
Grinding.
Grinding. And you ask him what he's doing. He's like, I'm grinding.
No, he does not.
Yes. He's like, I'm just working towards a rebirth. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
What? Stop it.
And then he'll ask me for things and it's so sick. He'll be like, I just need an auto clicker, mommy. If you get me an auto, oh my God, I love you so much. And I'm like, Jesus Christ.
An auto clicker?
Yeah. Oh, here's my pool, guys.
Oh.
Who's ready to see the Big Dipper?
Wow. And do you now want to do the whole thing in turf? Your
Mm,
entire lawn?
I don't know.
Wow.
Wow, right? In hindsight, I probably would have
ADU
made it
pool.
bigger.
Your pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say anything.
Seriously?
I swear.
Where I was like, why didn't I make it bigger?
I was thinking that, but I think it was already poured when I saw it for the first time.
Yeah, I
You
know.
could have done like another 5 feet.
Could have, yeah.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. We messed up.
Who did this footprint?
Well, okay, when you lay out the measurements, I think the problem was we were measuring towards the back of the hot tub all the way to the front. And that's like massive, the length. But when you look at actually the length of the pool, it's not so massive.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who first said that they could have been bigger?
No one. I haven't even said it to Mike either.
Okay.
I am happy with the color.
It looks beautiful, but it could have been bigger.
I mean, you think we could
This is
still
why
make it
I'm your
bigger?
best friend.
Probably not anymore. It's been eating me alive. And I'm missing one of my Chase Lounge, but that's coming. It's in the front.
I mean, I think it's new enough that you could potentially make it bigger and not have like a difference
You
in
just
color.
go longer.
Maybe both. Did you not put a retractable cover on it?
No.
Why?
Why would I?
Because it's actually amazing. It keeps, if you heat your pool, it keeps the heat in without you having to keep the heater on. No?
Where am I going to put that? At the end?
And then why is the you didn't want the jacuzzi to be inside the pool?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no.
No.
I wanted it to be elevated. Because when it's on, the water pours over the fountain.
Oh, that is true. It's elevated. Yeah. It looks great, but I don't know that there's any sending it for you, but you really could have.
Gone bigger. I know.
That space is massive.
It doesn't look that big. It didn't
Yeah.
look that big before we started. You
I
know what
know.
I mean?
I thought that. I don't know. I should have maybe said something, but this seemed like maybe a bitchy thing to say. I
No.
thought that's what you wanted it.
No. I was like, God, we could have gone bigger. We could have fit the whole neighborhood in this pool if we went bigger.
We
But
really could have.
It is what it is.
Oh, well.
In my head, I was like, heating it's going to be reasonable.
I would, you know what I would do? Because this is what I always like to do, even though when Duran is like beating his head against a wall. I always like to ask the question. Ask the contractor who did this. Say like, what would it entail? Just so you know.
Just ask, yeah.
He might say it would be next to impossible. And he might say, why don't you do it in a year from now? It won't be that big of a deal. We'll drain it in the winter or something. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I just like to know. I think just ask. That way you know.
Yeah.
But it looks
Because
really well
all
done.
I would do
Yeah.
really is break down that front part of it,
Mhm.
the steps,
And pull it out.
by like 5 feet.
Yeah.
But then it's like I have a lap pool then. It's like, ugh. I really wanted to do a circular one. And then my dad's like, that's a little dated. Like an oval.
It is dated, but I have
love
a
it.
kidney shaped pool.
Yeah, I think they're so cool.
Yeah, it matches your grass really well.
Right?
Yeah.
Perfect match.
Yeah.
It's Pleasantville, baby.
The
Very warm. The dark, very, very warm. It's wild.
dark what?
The darker Pebble Tech in the pool. So
Oh.
I didn't realize the darker
Oh.
the Pebble Tech,
The warmer your
a
pool?
is.
Oh, I like that.
It's very warm. It's like 83 degrees.
Oh, I like that.
It's like,
That's a nice little bonus bump.
mhm.
Um,
Now I just
Okay,
need
so-
to work on those sickly trees in the background.
okay, so I was talking to someone the other day, and we were discussing how many people are really afraid of flying.
Okay.
And she works for somebody who has a private jet and has to often go on the private jet with this person. But she hates it. She says, I'd way prefer to fly commercial.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm better on commercial, but I'm still scared. And then another girl who was there was like, I'm scared too. I don't like to fly because my mom was so scared when I was a kid, so it made me scared. But I don't know that I buy that. I think there's an innate sense of fear because the physics of it are pretty remarkable.
Yeah.
And what the girl said to me, my friend, which I thought was sort of a really valuable thought, she said, I think if we were to talk to a pilot and he broke it down for us, the basic, mechanics.
Yeah,
Thank
totally.
you. $1 million word. The basic mechanics of flying and why it's not any more scary than driving in a car.
Do we know a pilot? I know one.
Well, I have Sandra trying to find one. I definitely want to have one on because I think it would be a really interesting conversation.
Ugh.
And I don't think she's wrong. I don't know that it would totally take away all of your fear, but I do believe it would probably make you way more comfortable with flying.
Well, when I talked about it, yes, I've sat next to pilots on planes.
Yeah.
Whenever I see a pilot on a plane and it's like Southwest, I'm like, there's my row. Because I want to
Yeah.
like pick their brain.
You're like sitting on his lap.
Literally.
Her lap. She could be a woman.
Could be.
Okay.
But when I did cognitive behavioral therapy, we did like a month focused on flying. Because part of cognitive behavioral therapy was getting rid of the Xanax. So anything that gave me anxiety, I couldn't supplement with any Xanax. Because every time you took a Xanax to calm you, it made it worse the next time. It's like you're coaching your body not to deal with the panic.
I buy that. I don't know. I don't know that I buy that it makes it worse, but I definitely don't think you're not dealing with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with flying, he's like, I want you to stop. And I kind of have. I recently started again, but I did. And he went through
I want you to stop what?
taking Xanax to fly.
Oh.
And I did for a while.
Yeah.
He went through statistics. Like, let's Google, this is wild. What are the statistics of getting in a plane crash? Wild.
Oh, I know these in the
Like
CBT
you have a better chance of
do a lot of
becoming president.
No, and it's actually really comforting, right? The statistics. Yeah.
And then there were 3 things he showed me. Statistics, how many
Statistics of
flights are in
divorce.
the air at any given point.
Yeah.
Mind-blowing. And 3, he showed how far wings could bend in a plane before breaking.
Okay, the odds of dying in a plane crash are very low. A Harvard University study suggests that the chance of a plane crashing is 1 in 1.2 million. And the chance of dying from a crash is 1 in 11 million.
Yeah.
Is that a lot?
Even if it doesn't seem like the odds are on our side.
I want it to be like
Even
1 in
if
100
a plane
million.
crashes, a large percentage of people survive. Okay, newsflash. If I go down in a plane crash and survive, Lord
Wait,
help
hold
us
on.
all.
Look what it says. It says a review of accidents from 1983 to 1999 found that more than 95% of aircraft occupants survived accidents. That's also,
That's amazing.
yeah.
Do you know how broken I'd be if I survived?
Yeah.
Talk about
you'd be
trying to go to sleep every night.
You'd be trains and no planes, trains and automobiles.
Now, what's also crazy is seeing how far wings can be pushed before they break. There are videos.
I don't want to see that.
No.
Flying isn't as scary as it may seem, primarily because it's statistically one of the safest forms of transportation. Modern aircraft are incredibly safe and well-maintained, and pilots are highly trained professionals. Turbulence, while sometimes uncomfortable, is generally not dangerous, and pilots take steps to minimize the effects. Generally not dangerous?
I was on a flight once where they kept coming in and out with the paper. And it was like one of those guys, like he had like the neon vest. So I was like, he's under the plane doing something.
Yeah.
And he was like standing next to the cockpit. And he was like, it's a real head scratcher. I was like, don't want to fly on this plane anymore.
What?
I never want to hear someone go, it's a real head scratcher. I have no idea. And I'm like, is the weight of the plane off? Or even worse, how many times have you been on a plane?
Excuse me, man,
where
please
they're like,
return after you've lost your 17 pounds.
We're over capacity. Do we have any volunteers? I was like, how much weight do we need to lose? Because it's going to be the thinnest person on the plane that's like, I'll take the next flight.
Usually they're not on the plane by that point.
I've had it where they were on the plane. They're like, we can't take off. Plane's over. Weight limit.
Oh, what? Really?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
so like there were enough seats, but it was over the weight.
Yeah. It was overweight.
What, did someone have like gold bullion in their luggage?
That's how Aaliyah died.
Why?
Because she was shooting a commercial on an island
Yeah.
and she wanted to get out that night.
Yeah.
And they had one jet.
Yeah.
And she was like, pack up everything. We're leaving. And they're like, we can't. There's too much stuff. It's
Yeah.
not possible.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, we're leaving.
So
The
everyone
plane
got
was
on that
too
jet?
Heavy. The plane was too heavy.
What?
Swear to God. Yeah. Okay. Aaliyah was a passenger on a Cessna, whatever.
Kasana.
Twin engine aircraft when it crashed shortly after takeoff from Marsh Harbor Airport in the Bahamas. The plane registered as operated by blah. The accident occurred and resulted in the deaths of all 9 people on board, including Aaliyah. The pilot was later found to have traces of cocaine. Oh my God. Wait, I thought her plane was too heavy.
The pilot had traces of cocaine and alcohol in
Wait,
his
can we go
system,
down?
and he was not properly certified to fly that specific aircraft.
No, put Aaliyah plane weight.
Dude, I mean, those 2 things are enough for me.
Okay, here we go. The aircraft carrying singer Aaliyah with 8 others was estimated to be overloaded by hundreds of pounds at takeoff. the plane's weight, including luggage and fuel, to be 5,495 pounds, excluding the 9 passengers. The maximum authorized takeoff weight for that model is 6,300 pounds. Well, wait.
So they were all 100 pounds. Wait, and the pilot too. But wait, why was she desperate to get off?
She wanted to just get out that night.
Why? Just cause?
Just cause.
Well, also he had substance in his system and the pilot was not certified for that plane. So come on.
That's awful. The small twin plane.
700 pounds overloaded.
That's it? I wish I didn't know that.
That's a lot.
Wish I didn't
just
know
like
that.
2 of us.
It's like 5 suitcases. It's not 2
funny.
of us.
I'm just joking.
Oh, it's 4 of us. Show Samantha how far wings can. You'll be like,
5
what?
of us.
Ready?
Well, I'm glad that we're digging deep into this conversation without a professional here, but this is what I want to do.
Then he can.
This is what I want to do.
Debunk all our.
Made
professional.
possible with the use of carbon fiber material, the Boeing
This is starting
787
to look like that
Dreamliner's
Titan
wings
thing.
have an
You
incredible
just
amount
took
of
the thoughts out of my
flexibility.
head.
I don't
was
want to
This
see this
flexibility allows load
I don't wanna
changes
see this.
and wind gusts
Why?
to be dampened.
because I don't want to know that they're flexing in air. I'm sorry.
That's good. Well, the Titan. Oh, see, there you go.
Oh, all that does is gives me more anxiety. I never even thought for
What
1
would
second.
you do if you looked out and it was like, caca?
Stop. Are you trying to
Mama,
make me
the
out?
wings above the body. I watched that Titan, which I wasn't
I
scared.
started. I didn't. Was there any new information? The documentary about
It was
the
awful.
submersible.
Yes.
What did they say? Anything new?
They did these, what is it? Aluminum coils.
Yeah.
It was so awful. And so then there was like a microphone on it. And I guess the further it went down, they'd hear snaps, like the coils would snap. And they kept going and going and going. And the
Could they-
snapping got worse.
Could they have stopped at that point?
What do you mean?
Even though they heard the snaps, could they have been like, you know what? Let's go back up, or no?
Yeah.
They could have.
Yeah, but he was like, it always snaps. Don't worry about it. Anyone that's been in a submarine knows they hear weird noises.
Because did the submarine have its own propeller to get back up? Is that how it got back up, or did they?
Yes, I don't know how a submarine works.
It must have.
But the coils, it was like, and he just dismissed it every time. Carbon fiber, yeah. Failing under
the
pressure.
hull.
So I think they only had one. And I mean,
What do you
imagine
mean
how,
one.
I don't think they had multiple Titans. I think they had
No,
one.
they had one.
Yeah.
And the whole
So,
is the
Imagine how many times
cabin.
they did test dives in the Bahamas
Yeah.
and all the snappings. And then they showed graphs of like the first, the second, the third, the fifth. And it was like the snapping got progressively worse and like more concentrated.
Oh,
so
so
it was like
It was
were just-
breaking down.
it was breaking down.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, I don't have to worry about that because I'm never going on a submersible. But
But I was watching the CEO, like
snap,
Stockton.
crackle, pop, bang.
Yes. I was like, this CEO, like if he was so arrogant.
The guy who
He wanted to be like the
De-
Elon Musk of
deve-
the sea.
developed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Wait. Yeah.
Stockton.
You would have been into him. He looks like your
Totally.
type.
Totally. And every time he'd get up, he'd grab a bottle of champagne and be like, we did it again. I was like, that didn't sound good.
Stop it. Oh my gosh.
So awful. But I don't know why anyone would want to see the Titanic, to be honest with you. Like, I have no desire to see the Titanic.
Not the movie, to see the actual wreckage.
No.
I mean, I'm good.
Zero.
If it was like shallow enough.
If
sure.
you had to go to space or Titanic, what would you choose?
Space?
I guess.
What about you? I feel like space is
I'd
a little
rather just-
safer because they at least we have ships that we know can like get you up there and
I
down.
would just rather die before it, either mission. I would not be good on either of those. I'd probably waver back and forth.
Really?
Sam, you and I don't even fly great. Going to space would rock our worlds.
At least like
I'd be like,
underwater, you're still like on Earth.
You'd be like, talk about turbulence. It would traumatize the shit out
Talk
of
about
us.
the death of partying. We'd never be leaving our house again.
Would you rather, if you had to choose between going to space for like a week,
Yeah.
being in a plane crash and surviving, or Titanic?
I mean, if I was unharmed, I guess I would take
The plane crash?
I
Yes.
mean, I guess. I don't know if I was unharmed. So Brad, my half brother, was texting me, and he was like, "What was that documentary you and Kottie were talking about on your podcast?" I was like, "I'm like about the woman on trial." I'm like, "If so, Body in the Snow." And he was
Body
like,
in the Snow.
"Yeah. Thanks. I'm gonna watch it." I'm like, "Okay." And then he texts me, I don't know, the next afternoon, and was like, "Between you and me, I think she killed him unintentionally, of course. You know, drinking. .. And I'm like, you know
Yeah.
what, Fred? You're probably not wrong.
Probably not.
But wouldn't he have if she unintentionally killed him? It would have been with her car, correct?
Yeah, but she was such a dingbat about it. Like, that's
but
why
also,
I don't think. She's like, shit, did I do it? Did I do
But he
it?
would have had trauma injuries, which he didn't.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct. He died of hypothermia.
So
I
bizarre.
think. I don't know.
So bizarre. Anyway, I like the unsolicited hypothesis.
By drinking, of course.
Yeah.
Dot, dot, dot.
To circle back to the pilot thing, I feel like it would give us some peace of mind. I don't really need to know the like inner workings of the plane wings bending, but just the
Oh, you
mechanics
do.
of flying the plane.
Of course. Well, everything's automated these days.
Really?
Yeah.
So they're basically not even flying the plane.
They're just there to oversee it. But like landing, it's like auto takeoff, auto landing, autopilot. Everything's automated.
It's like the Waymo.
safest.
It's like the
Yes.
Waymo of the sky.
But then you have shit that happens like in India that I'm like, how did that happen?
I know.
How?
Well, it sounds like that plane was really run down, like
Oh,
a
I
few
didn't
flights.
hear that.
But well, no, like it wasn't that old of a plane. But the few flights before, people were complaining the air wasn't working, the power was off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, then there you have it.
30 seconds after takeoff.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Whenever we take off, I always watch my timer on my watch every time. Because apparently the first 3 minutes are the most, like, the highest percentage of
More than landing.
taking off's the most dangerous part. It's when all this shit happens. I mean, think about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry